You know I'm a decent chatter. You like fucking with me. Yeah, I got a Pioneer head unit, and I've got one of those Walmart fucking things that slide in a cassette that hooked up to my MP3 player, and I've got 4 speakers and a 100-watt amp. That's it.
Well, I think you're retarded.
This cassette that they don't sell it at Walmart. It's top of the line, okay? I've got a Pioneer auto reverse cassette in there. But I just slide one of them tapes in and hook it up to my MP3 player. Look, honey, I got the best Pioneer shit there is. Well, dude is not a real hip saying now there, clown. And I put the stereo in that car in 1988 or some shit. I mean, let me think. 96. I put the stereo there in 96. But yeah, I'm glad I got a great Pioneer stereo in there, digital. And, you know, it's got the beep, beep, beep power controls, but they're knobs. And it's hooked up to a 100-watt amp. And I've got fucking 6x9 power speakers back there in boxes. And I got some Infinity tweeters and shit in the front. So you don't know fuck all. You just talk shit. I'm a good chatter, guys. You know you like playing with me. Have a little chat fun. Let me see. No, pardon me. I've got a 1997 Pioneer auto reverse cassette head unit with, you know, digital knobs and shit. But I got a 100-watt amp hooked up to it, okay? And it's bleed into 6x9s in the back, and I've got Infinity tweeters and shit in the front. That installs all kinds of shit and everything, okay? Now, my little cassette player, my 1990 cassette player, allows me to put my Belkin bullshit Walmart in there and hook it up my MP3 player. Sonic, how you doing?
Dude, what did you say? Ask me why I came here. This is my room. I was already here. You're the one that came in here. Is that a Chevy Chevette?
Last is a freak. I have nothing to do with that. But, you know, when I pull up beside someone at a stoplight, they're sitting there in a little quiet running car. If they got their window down, they can hear that GTI going, oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. They can hear that shit. Because, you know, I got the good mufflers on. But anyway, Sonic, did you just come here to berate me or what? Just for you to be angry at me, okay? I've always treated you fairly.
Dude, what did you say?
That I've been booted out of here, you know, for no reason. But I meant, why did you, you know, you want to talk to me? Look, Sonic, you treat me right, I'll treat you right, okay? But, you know, all this other drama, I don't want to get involved with that. I'm glad to be down here talking to you guys, okay? Be nice to me and I'll be nice to you. That's how the guy is not as intelligent as you is probably. Surely. But I don't want to get involved in that drama. Look, I just told him that, you know, just pull away from it.
Dude, he went complaining to a fucking...
Connie says I can't have roommates. But drummer would be a good roommate. He ain't going to bother me. And I do have an extra room upstairs. But you know what, guys? I had a bunch of roommates at one time over the period of my life. And I did it for a simple reason, money. And drummer apparently has got money coming in. Yeah, he can live upstairs and not even fucking bother me. And just money, right? So, but yeah, if the guy needs a place to live, he, you know, works with my girlfriend. He's welcome to come here and stay for a while. You can say whatever you want me. I could, you know, it'd be nice to have extra $300 a month come in, right? But now he says he's got some girl coming in there. I'm just saying, you guys, this guy, you know, that's somebody I'd probably be picking on. I mean, you pick on me, but this guy is emotionally distraught, probably in a certain extent. I mean, let's not take advantage of people that are, you know, different. But no, I've never seen him. But the guy's struggling, okay? And now he's got some woman coming in there. I'm like, he says she's got money. Let's try to help the guy out, you know? This fucking guy. I mean, there's easier targets.
Hey, fuck.
If drummer dead, like, are you gonna be real or be silly? Come in your room, I guess you can say whatever you want to me. It was called economics, because, you know, they didn't fucking, you know, we weren't gay, because we had roommates, right? We had to, you know, make things work, but, hey, there's nothing wrong with having roommates, okay? People have to do that during these Obama economy, Democrat economy. You say there's no difference? Yeah, there is a big difference, but, yeah, the guy, you know, he ain't gonna have someplace to live. Is the mom's gonna move in with his his mom's gonna move with his sister or some bullshit, Sonic. But look, Sonic, you know, I'm not so fucking pinata, okay? You be civil with me, I'll just leave, you know, that's no problem. But I didn't come down here just for you to pick on me. Is that your goal there, Sonic? Just to insult me? Now, what have I done to you, Sonic? Forget all these other things. I've done a fucking thing to you. Now, I come down here in peace, and what do I get? I get insulted to you, you insane. You don't like me, okay. But I ain't done a fucking thing to you guys. I'm down here in peace to talk to you. I don't have you banned in my room. I come down here, and you attack me, Sonic, and start fucking dogging me. Look, I don't care what you think, Northern Missouri boy. You be civil, I'll be civil. I don't give a shit about your opinion. Right? I don't give a fuck. Attack TOS on each other, okay? Fuck that, you know? It's bullshit. It was a good video. I mean, he performed really well. And that drumming style he had. Look, drummer is not on the same page as all of us, okay? Even though I've got a buzz on, I'm getting ready to go to bed. But look, man, I'm not here to, you know, I don't tell drummer what to do. Drummer is some guy that he's got, you know, he's not in the same fucking realm, okay? Let's try to help the guy a little bit, but whatever. You know, I don't tell him what to do. I didn't tell him to go to Red Hats. It's bullshit. I didn't know anything about it. Look, retard, threat to me. You want to threaten me again? Here, let me record that. You can threaten me some more. Say, why do you want to beat my ass so bad? Honey, what is the fucking deal? I don't want to beat your ass. I don't want to cut you and hurt you. You think I'm not armed all the time? I'm always armed safe. So when you bring your big old paws near me, if you ever see me, you bring them near me, I want you to think about how that knife's going to feel going in you. The guy is freaked out because he's got a video with his voice on it. I mean, what did drummer do? Oh, he went crying to Red Hats and that. He's going to sue. The guy is, you know, he doesn't know anything about chat. I had people threaten to kill me for years, like Save did. It don't mean nothing. He doesn't know any better. You're taking advantage of someone that's not cognizant of what the fuck's going on. But you've always been a pretty good friend. Sonic, get off my ass. Sonic, what's wrong with you? I'm a good chat. We're having fun here. I'm trying to help the guy, Bart. He's a Missouri boy. Do you know where Arnold, Missouri is? It's right below St. Louis on 55. Now, I've driven down 55 many times because I got family south of St. Louis way on down there, okay? So I've been to Drummer's hometown 40 times. Can you believe that shit? I mean, I've been through there. I know exactly help the guy. He's a little slow, and it seems like y'all don't understand that the guy is, well, you know, he's a special guy, you know, and, but I don't think it's a bad thing that you want to make these videos about it. He put himself out there. He did it, okay? So, I can't really cuss anybody for it. You know, drummer put himself out there. He didn't know any better. Now he's paying